So another way to make tenons is to cut them on a dado stack. This is how that's done. So we'll raise the blade to the height that we want it to cut. Pretty good.
Next, we're going to set up a stop block so that we can make repeated cuts and we have our shoulder of our tenon in the same spot each time. And there it is, a tenon cut on a table saw with a dado stack in 4 passes.
If I didn't have a dado stack, I simply had a single blade, I can still make this cut on a table saw. Still gonna use a crosscut sled, and I'm gonna use a very similar technique. We're just going to make multiple passes.
So we're going to use a stop block again to set our depth at that tenon shoulder, and then we're going to cut all 4 sides, rotating the block on each pass so that we get a consistent shoulder all the way around. Now we can remove that stop block and we'll use the table saw and the crosscut sled to make multiple passes and cut out the rest of the tenon. I think you get the idea here. You just keep rotating and cutting until you get your entire tenon cut out. And that's how you do it without a dado stack.
So there's another method on your standard table saw. As long as you have a fence, you can build one of these jigs right here. It's basically a 90-degree fence, a little bit taller, and then you have a backer board. Now this needs to be replaceable because, as you can see, this one's been used quite a bit and it's going to end up starting to cause tear up because there's no backer on it anymore. So this portion fits over the fence, like so, and then we can slide it over and we can line up our cut. So it's important that you've already cut your shoulder so that you can set your height on your saw, because we do not want to cut past that shoulder line. Bring it up to the blade. And remember that you are matching the outside of the blade so that you don't cut a little too deep on this. So we're going to lock it in place. And that's where our cut will be. Clamp it in so that it doesn't move. So then the beauty of this method is I don't have those ridges. It's a nice clean cut. I might have to do a little bit of cleanup right down here at the shoulder, but that's not very hard to do with a nice chisel.
Hey, I hope this video was helpful, and if it was, go ahead and hit that subscribe and like button. Until next time, peace.